So it's your homegirl, Baller Brown. You know what I'm saying? And here with my partner in crime, Eclipse45. Don't get it twisted now. Bang, 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 jit. You know what I mean? And we got a special guest tonight on the Balling with E podcast right now. And it's my homie right here, the one, the only, the spectacular Reality, man. Reality is the Upper West Side. Reality. Reality, Upper West Side.
But just know, don't get it twisted. It's reality. I'm from the Upper West Side, so you can find me on all platforms, at least social media platforms at Reality UWS.
Yeah, stuck in the hood. So thank you for tuning in, guys. Just happy to be here for another podcast, another Saturday. Just grateful for each and every day. You know what I mean? Everybody tuning in, just appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? We want to just tap in. So really quickly, how you doing? How you doing today, Eclipse? How you feeling? How you feeling today? You all right? That's how you feeling.
That's a Snapple factor. Now I'm feeling good though. I'm feeling good. Shit, I'm happy. Reality's in the house, man.
That's right.
I'm happy. He's in the house right now, man. He got the shades on, all that shit. He Fonzie up in this bitch. What's up, man?
I ain't gonna lie. Everybody here looking really spiffy today. I mean, everybody's spiffy normally and usually, but everybody, I ain't gonna lie. Give a shout out to Reality, looking really very nice in the coral. Is it the coral pink?
It's
you know what I mean? With the matching kicks, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You can't see it right now. We starting a little bit. My man Eclipse in here. We ain't even planning this. It was kind of sporadic, you know what I'm saying? But we good for now.
Energy is everything.
You know what I'm saying? My man Eclipse, we ain't playing this, but he got the red on, I got the red on. Personally, I like red because I feel like it's a power color. You know what I mean? People wear red for their own different reasons, but I like red because it's a power color. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, I'm happy y'all here. Everybody tuning in. Let me see what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta send this to somebody. Yo, Reggie, what's going on? Shout out to my brother Reggie. Yeah, we in the building.
That's right.
Yeah.
So let's start this interview really quickly.
Let's do it. The podcast.
Huh?
Straight.
Let's do it. Thank y'all for having me too, man. It's a pleasure.
So,
I don't get invited to interviews off this, so to be here, man, hopefully it's the start of something beautiful, man.
Absolutely, man. It's really nice to have you in the building. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, I knew this young man, this talented artist for a few years. I ain't gonna say how long or when we first connected, but we knew each other for a little minute. And so before we even get started, tell me a little bit about your name, because a lot of times when I talk to people, I'm like, yo, my man Reality, or when I'm introducing you, or you just introducing yourself, what type of reaction do you get from the name Reality? Why is your name Reality? Is that your artist name? Tell me about it.
So, Reality is my birth name. When people meet me, they automatically assume I'm a liar, and I gotta be like, damn, we just met, so you think I'm lying to you already? All right, what a first impression, but nah, my name is Reality, and it was weird. I've heard different stories, but pretty much my father was going through a process with the 5% thing. He was gaining supreme knowledge and things of that nature. So
supreme justice Allah, baby.
Yeah, that's a fact. And what he actually put me on to word. Yeah. That's what's up, bro. Peace, King.
Peace.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he definitely he told me that reality was one of his attributes, and so he passed that down to me, from birth. And it's something that I hold with responsibility. I don't think my name is just a name. I like to carry myself a certain way. I'm a superhero, man. I'm here to make people smile.
That's right.
So my goal in life is to be the realest nigga that ever lived.
Oh, spit that fire! He's starting already, is that?
I know.
He's starting already.
I want you to know it's real. I'm genuine. I don't everybody get their feelings hurt. I don't mean to hurt nobody's feelings, but I gotta be real with myself before I'm real with you.
Absolutely.
That's right.
And that's the hardest part.
That's right.
And I ain't gonna lie, that's something that what's the comments? So how we doing over there in the comments, man? We trying to adjust this so I can be able to respond to the comments. So everybody's tapping in.
Everybody you know.
Shout out to everybody on Reality Upper West Side page. Shout out to everybody on Balling with E page.
Yeah.
And yo, we here. So I ain't gonna even lie. The first time when I met this young man Reality, that's the same thing I asked him. I was like, yo, that's your name? I was like, that's your real name? He was like, yeah, that's my real name. And I think that's one thing that really made me connect with him, because I like really original and unique names and stuff like that. So when I heard that, I was just like, wow. You know what I'm saying? And it made me kind of just want gravitate towards him a little bit. And then we connected more on a personal note. I remember you told me to, you know what I mean, to support you in a certain way. And then I was like, yo, fuck it. I remember I just randomly, we was still early in our relationship. and he asked me to just kind of pull up and help, like just support him with something, and I
did. Yeah, that's a fact. You pulled up on me in New Hampshire.
Yeah, like I ain't gonna put too much on it, but he just started like this new program. He was like, yo, they having like a family and friends weekend. Can you pull up? And this was early in our relationship, and I just felt so honored that he asked me to want to support him, and I pulled up, and that's when, honestly, on that weekend, I had an opportunity to really get to see him in a different light, and that's what really kind of just made me in awe of his talent and his skill, because I remember when he was recording on GarageBand on his phone, he's like, yo, let's do this track. And I'm like, nigga, where's the studio? He's like, right here, yo, GarageBand, da-da-da-da. Yo, and the nigga whipped up a whole song.
We did.
Like, yo, we did. We whipped up a whole song, but I was just in awe just to see what he was doing. He had the little headphones. It's like before I even knew what the fuck was, like you could do all of this, but he just whipped it. I know GarageBand is more common now, but just at the time, it was like the way he was just using it and maneuvering it just to create this song out of nowhere in the space that we had. I was just like sitting back and in awe of this, and I knew this young man outside of his name was just a super talented young man, like, you know what I mean? So yeah, so tell me now for real. So tell me about your artistry, because I know you personally, you know what I'm saying? I normally do research on my guests, but in this case it was like no need to, because you know we just gonna feel like the conversation. But a lot of artists rap and sing, right? But I want you to kind of tell me about your artistry. Tell me what makes you unique. What makes reality, outside of your name, which is one thing that I love, but what makes reality's artistry different from other artists, especially nowadays? Everybody's kind of doing music.
So, like, basically, my thing is, like, I'm just willing to play whatever role I gotta play. Like, around the time when I first met you, like, I was having, like, so many epiphanies and like, revelations in my life. And the core group of people that I was around, like you, Justice, Christopher Swift, Automatic, my brother, Reggie.
Shout out to Chris Swift, shout out to Reggie, Auto,
Oz,
you know what I mean? Everybody tuning in. Shout out to Produced by Oz, you know what I mean?
Snacks.
Word, go ahead. Shout out to, yeah.
You know that. Around that time, like, my brain was just like, it just grew, I'm not gonna lie. Like the stuff I heard you spit, like your character, you know what I mean? Like the fun side of you, like where we really chilled and we went out to Brooklyn on the beach and you tripped over the fence. Yeah. Like that was that summer where I really felt I really started
we gonna get some shit out of this. Oh shit, there we go.
People that are just as talented, if not more talented than I am, but just like really good people. And so like to have you even come up there to New Hampshire, like it made me, and like have somebody respect my craft and like respect my character, that's something that really, it holds weight to me. And like I hold that time in my life like very near and dear to my heart, like that whole like year and change. Like I really look up to you, boy.
I appreciate it. But real quick, this ain't even about me. This is really about you. But I appreciate the love and the shout out. But I guess it's relevant because
Follow Brown's world. Stop playing. Make her drop this mixtape, please.
Oh no, I got some other shit in the works. It's crazy, man.
Make her drop it.
Make her drop it.
I ain't gonna lie.
Make her drop it.
This ain't about me, but
make her drop it.
In a way, it is very relevant because I would say. Because I would next ask you about your influences, and I know you kind of like you said Chris Swift, myself, and other people like were kind of great influences in your artistry and what you do, and I appreciate that a lot. And just because of the relationship we have, I had an opportunity to watch this young man grow, not only in his music and his artistry, which is incredible. He was on the way over here, he spitting some shit on the bus. I'm like, oh my god, this guy, man, he continues to grow in his craft, and it's just so beautiful to see.
And the lady in the back was listening too.
She was like, yeah. I didn't know people, yo. He just, oh man. So I just love to see. But also had a chance and the opportunity to see him grow personally, and it's like my little bro, man.
Yeah, that's a fact.
My little bro, for real.
You and Mel, like the people you brought me around. You know what I'm saying? That Chris introduced me to. Like these are like real people that changed my life. You know what I'm saying? And like. I can't take it for granted. Like, y'all inspired me so much. So, like,
shout out to DJ Mel Shakes, you know what I mean?
That's my DJ exclusively. She's in Arizona.
Exclusively. Check
her brand. You heard? Check her brand. But like, you know, and I'm not gonna lie, like, just being around certain people and like just seeing how y'all move and like the people you brought me around, like a lot of the opportunities and growth experiences that I've had, like you've literally like put me onto. Yeah, like I wasn't going to no radio interviews, like local radio stations. Like Baller was getting this done and she wasn't even dropping no music. They just knew she was fire. It was like, yo, we gotta see it. We gotta get some of that. Like, And then people know, and then Bola, of course, she gonna show love. Like, my man of reality over here. And then afterwards, I started connecting. They like, yo, we need to see you next time. Like,
yeah, for real. Like, we kind of got it and, like, supported each other on our musical journeys, man. I don't even want to, like, once again, I appreciate the love. This ain't about me. This is all about you. Even though I appreciate the love.
I'm gonna take up my time.
Real quick. Can we talk about that freestyle that you dropped today on your page? Yo, listen. Everybody on Baller Brown's World, please go follow Reality, Upper West Side, Reality spelled correctly, UWS, Reality UWS.
Don't get it
dropped
twisted.
A crazy freestyle today. Everybody over here, please follow Reality UWS, man. The nigga's nice. Tell me a little bit about this freestyle you dropped earlier today.
What's the name of it?
So, it was fire.
The freestyle was called 1,000 Degrees. I actually teased it. It's not on YouTube yet. I actually
put that shit up right now.
I'm like the campaigner. You can actually log in to Instagram through the laptop as well. I'm not saying I don't know if you want to do that, but it's definitely a song. This joint is old. You know, I've been sitting on music for a while. Like, you know, me and you, we talk about like,
music
marketing, like, and just different ways we can brand and grow and expand our, creative juices and our content and get it out there. So I'm not, we not on the type where we drop music every day. Like, it's we really strategize the way we do it. But this right now, I'm not gonna lie, I saw Oz earlier today. This is a song that
shout out to Prod by Oz.
Yeah,
also, it's produced by Oz, but on Instagram it's Prod by Oz. Yo, the nigga, we interviewed him too. Clips interviewed him before I was co-hosting with Clips. But yo, shout out to Prod by Oz.
You ain't co-hosting the board.
I know. Before that, you know what I mean? But Prod by Oz, man, incredible. I actually met Prod by Oz through Reality. You know what I'm saying? And just watching these young men growing their craft is just such a beautiful thing. But go ahead, sorry.
No, you're straight. So pretty much 1,000 Degrees was a beat that me and Oz, like Oz made the joint, we made the joint in 2020. I didn't write it until quarantine like really happened, and right before my son Vision was born. Shout out to Vision.
His son's name is Vision. Stop playing. That's my godson too. Stop playing.
That's what's up.
I sat in the bathroom. I wasn't using it, but I was smoking in the bathroom when I was in Jersey, and it took me a while to get this beat because we were cooking it up in the crib, and I'm there and I'm starting to write something. I'm like, oh, this is crazy. So you know how before, like, you actually get like to the pen, you just go and your flows come and you start spinning. You start like, oh, nah, where's my phone? Where's the pen and paper? I need to write this down.
You know how that goes.
Something happened and the session got interrupted, so I didn't get to finish, and like technical difficulties arose, computers broke, and things of that nature. So I didn't get the beat until later on, but I never forgot it. I knew exactly how it sounded, and I knew exactly how I felt. I just didn't know the name of it. And like one of the first things that I freestyled off my dome was 1,000 Degrees.
Yeah.
So when I sat in that bathroom that day and I locked in, shout out to Oz, there you go. You know what I mean?
Prod by Oz.
I love you, my nigga. Yo, you nice,
request, Oz. Send a request.
Go ahead.
Whatchamacallit? But yeah, I didn't get to tap into the beat until months after. But it was the fact that the joint was so fire, it stuck with me, and I wrote it. And I ended up recording it in a loft studio with my man Bodies, the engineer. And he killed it. And today I saw Oz. I was feeling real good about myself and my outfit.
Nice fit, you know what I mean?
I was trying to call him, and then I'm calling him, and he's literally walking across the street towards me today.
Look how that goes.
And I'm like,
that's fire.
Nigga, I'm calling you. And he's like, but I'm right here while you calling me. I'm like, I didn't see you. And he's like, bro, I'm here. You tweaking. I'm like, I swear I didn't see you. This is organic. So we end up chilling, smoking a couple blunts, and then we talk about, the creative process.
Yeah.
And, what's new to come. The Vibe With Me video is on the way soon.
Yes.
Shout out to Evolution Studios.
Yeah. Shout out to Evolution Studios, Nate and Dean.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Dope dudes, man.
And I just want to, I really want to stay consistent. My phone was broken, so I wasn't able to post as much as I wanted to this week. I'm helping out my environment. I'm installing solar panels now, so I like to do my part.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, the environment is everything. Mother Earth is all we got. We got to take care of it.
Right now.
So yeah, you can't run from nature, so it's best we take care of it.
Word. But now the freestyle fire, man. I wish we could play it right now, but we can't. But that's even more incentive to go to his page, follow my man. Yo, freestyle fire.
150 comments, I'll drop the joint. That's a fact. I got people out in
See how you moving, right?
They was running this joint back. Crazy. It's actually going on my album, side A. It's called Dose of Reality. I got a side A and a side B. You know, y'all know it's like hard for me to I can't do one or the other. My whole life, people have been telling me, yo, sing. I'm like, we don't want to hear you rap. And the other people be like,
oh, nah.
You don't want to hear that soft shit, nigga. Let me hear some fun. And I'm like, I'm not going to lie. I got to do both, man.
First of all,
do everything.
First of all, Jagged Edge wasn't soft.
Right. But they caught slack at that time for being R&B singers.
One of them niggas was soft. So.
Yeah, and that's just the thing, too. Like, you know, like singing, I'm not gonna lie, like singing, I've been doing it my whole life. I can't remember not making music. I've been doing it like when I really started writing and becoming putting my pen to the paper and writing I'm a poet at heart. Like I started
I think that's how we all started with poetry.
You know, and that's like the real essence to me of like hip hop and like the culture. That's where it comes into play. Like what made you like really, I didn't have an artist in particular that made me want to rap aside from my father, who I knew was doing the joint, and like he would come to the Harlem Shogun, shout out to my pops, you know what I'm saying? He'd come to my face and he'd be like, yo, rap.
Shout out to Reggie, man. You know what I'm saying? Cool ass dude.
And I'm not gonna lie, it's very humbling when I think about it, because I was in 3rd grade. I had a crush on this girl named Tanasia. And,
yeah. Going into Tanasia. Shout out to Tanasia, man, who sparked the flame or something, you know what I mean? Oh, nah, no shout out to Tanasia? No shout out to Tanasia. We can't end that shout out. We bringing it back, yo.
You played your role. Oh, you can just say that. She
played her role. That's all.
That's it.
So the real inspiration came from when I heard my man David, Young Green, shout out to him. That's my dude. When literally my first 2 friends were Kamari and David. So
they got me the whole flashback.
I'm saying it's crazy because
I want to hear what made me out.
So David, we used to his grandmother used to babysit us. My grandmother used to work nights. So me and my brother Reggie, we would have to spend the night at his grandmother's house. And I remember, since I had this crush on this girl, I asked David's dad, I was like, how did you get his mom? Like, how did that happen? How did y'all end up getting married? And he was like, I wrote her a poem. And then I was like, really? And I started to write something. I think I made a necklace. Forgive me, I could be wrong. I don't know. It's not like
made one of the arts and craft necklaces, like
you know what I'm saying.
Those shits was special back in the day. Somebody gave you that shit.
I was about to have a birthday party, and I wanted to invite her to my birthday party, so I wrote something like roses are red, violets are blue. Them niggas is corny. These bitches is corny, baby, but not you. I'm joking. I'm saying that's like 3. That's how it started. That's how it started.
Okay.
But and that's what really made me really sit there and think about what I wanted to say. When I was in 3rd grade, I tried to start a rap group. Well, I did. You know, we never really recorded any songs per se, in that specific. Yeah, that's Oz.
Oz,
you know
what up, Oz, man? What up, Oz?
Shout out to my brother. I love you, bro.
Yeah.
But it's these are the things that it's the little things, you know. It was just the fact that my man's his pops just said, I wrote a poem. And it was just as simple as that. His pops is super intelligent. He always just share knowledge and wisdom here and there, you know, when we come across him. And shout out to Mr. Johnny. I had to tell him when I seen him probably a year or 2 ago. I was like, yo, I'm not gonna lie, you the reason why I'm nice when it comes to spitting, especially when it comes to my emotional intelligence, I should say. In just terms of, you know how Drake can really break down what's going on.
Yeah.
And he had a song in That You're Mine with Young Blue, and he was
yeah.
I pulled up to the club and I saw you hug somebody that I know, and I know the type of hugs. He's the same hugs I give the women that I know I used to fuck. And they chilling with their nigga, but they never brought it up. You know what I'm saying? So you've been in those situations where it's it's just things like that, things we go through, but who's really speaking on it? You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna lie, that like it really helped me grow up and mature. So as I started to go through things like, you know, I preferred to, I always dream big. I always wanted to go to the NBA or do music, and I always wanted to do both. Basketball became more politics at a certain point for me, but music was always there for me. When I was in like the rap group, I called it the All-Star Challenges, and me and my man Flock, when we was young, on our way to after school and the after school line, we'd be rapping and back and forth, you know, and that's how it started, like just the freestyle off the head, coming up with songs. I grew up in church and I used to lead devotion, me and my brother, so I already know song structure, just looking at the hymn books, it'll say hook, verse 1, refrain,
right.
Pre-chorus, you know what I'm saying, things like that, so...
I know the hymns,
So real quick, can we toast up real quick?
Yeah, just please.
And everybody, toast to everybody tuning in. And be honest with you, I slowed down on this, but for my man right here, we just gonna toast it up real quick. You know what I mean?
Just know you don't have to. You could always
we good.
pour it in my cup.
I got you. It's not even that serious. But yo, you spoke a lot about your personal influence, and then Clips, we want to ask a question right after this. Please chime in. You spoke a little bit about your personal influences. Or who were some of your musical influences when you were younger? Not even now, but when you were younger. And the reason why I asked you that because I always feel like you like a new age 90s R&B artist. Like if that makes any sense. Remember I used to tell you remind me like of a new like a updated version of a 90s R&B. Like when I listen to his music, it has that like that. I don't even want to say old school because it's not, but it's like that 90s feel. You know what I mean? Like that 90s R&B feel.
My manager Randy Connor, he's worked with a lot of people in the industry. Shout out to him. Choreographed for Britney Spears, Mary J. Blige, Lil Kim, Lil C's. His track record is crazy. He got a Grammy for Hit Me Baby One More Time, and he just recently finished his course at Full Sail University, and I'm proud of him. He got his certification and everything in audio engineering. So the thing about that is he's worked with like all these like legendary people, and like he used one of my songs.
You good? Okay.
He used one of my songs for like one of his projects. So he mixed and mastered one of my joints and uploaded like pretty much a bio of like the project about what it is, and like he called me the king of hip hop soul. Like, and you know the queen is Mary J. Blige herself. You know what I mean? I'd love to meet her one day. Just give her a big old hug, big sis. You know.
So he calls you the king of hip hop soul.
Yeah,
and that's like a great way to describe him.
Because I'm not gonna lie, like I've performed at the Red Rooster, done shows with the Raheem Walker Project and things of that nature, and Peter Guns himself popped out, and I remember rapping right next to him and like spitting, and like he's just looking at me and he's like, yo, you remind me of me when I was young, man. Like, you know, and my thing is hip hop is not a genre to me. It's like, it's the culture, it's my culture. Like, I'm not religious, I'm spiritual, you know what I mean? But like, hip hop is a wave. Whether like you do country music, whether you like do pop, it don't matter. Like from the top, from the bottom to the top, like the way we dress, the way we communicate with each other, like this is hip hop. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna lie, I'll be around a lot of people that are wiser than I am, that have been around, a little more experienced and seasoned. You know, so I've got an old soul. And that's just the thing. I feel like I'm just in tune with the frequency, man. Like,
so who are your musical influences when you were young?
I would have to say, for sure, Michael Jackson.
You know, you read my mind. I knew you was going to say Michael Jackson.
That's a fact.
I knew you was going to say Michael Jackson.
For sure, Michael Jackson.
That shit everybody top 1,
50 Cent.
50 Cent?
50 Cent, definitely. I remember like just listening to 50 Cent on Music Choice in the crib, you know what I mean?
I didn't even know that. Where are you?
I mean, 50 was nice back in the day.
Nah, he is.
But he still is nice, you know what I'm saying?
But no, he was one of your influences when you were young?
I mean, yeah, I have to say,
that's
like, he's got hits on top of hits.
No, he does. I just wouldn't, I don't know. I just didn't think that.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't old enough to get into the club at the time, but it's like the way these songs.
It makes sense though, yeah.
I take you to the candies. Like, the kids, we love that. I let you lick the lollipop. It's like, oh, we know what that means. Like,
so we got Mike Jackson, 50 Cent. I like that array.
And that's the thing, people would ask me, I know you asked me who my influences were, and a lot of people also ask, like, who's my favorite artist? I don't have a favorite. It's just like all of these, I'm just soaking up everything. Just give me all of that. Like, a lot of influences came from, like, just church itself. You know, like, just the music and the frequency and the vibrations of like certain melodies and like the soul that comes with it and how people feel off that. Like, and Michael brought it out. My brother has always been a musical influence of mine. Shout out to and my pops for sure. Like, you know, as kids and we see our fathers, like, he wasn't always around, but like just seeing him, he was Superman, you know? And like just seeing him do what he do and like, you know, how people like take to him and his energies is something I always looked up to. But like, you know, we could always say Tevin Campbell or somebody.
You just did a joint, right? Like kind of just, you just did a joint kind of.
In a sense, I paid homage. You know
he did a little joint. Yeah, he got so much music. Like even me and him got so much music we sitting on. I don't even know if it's ever gonna come out, but it's so much fire shit we got. But he did a joint recent. Yeah, he kind of, and it was kind of paying like a little homage.
It's not like it's a dance hall type. It's some crazy joint. I'm not gonna lie, this song is crazy.
That was the song that you performed that night. That sent you.
I did perform.
You performed that.
So can we talk?
Yeah.
I'm going to do the same thing again. If I could, I would link you right now and put it down. If you still have love for me, girl.
Right.
You know, and it's like the melody, I'm not gonna lie, like Can We Talk is a song I always wanted to perform. Like in middle school, for some reason, I guess because of the history of the school, like they just shut down talent shows. And I always used to sing in the mirror and dance. You know, my brother would be like, "Shut up, you can't sing." But like, you
shout
know,
out to Reggie, man.
I kept singing, trying my best. And vocally, I didn't have the ability to do like the song the way he did it. And like just moving forward in my life, certain experiences. Like when I wrote that song, like those are my lyrics, and I use the melody because it just hits so hard. And I feel like people don't pay enough attention to like the old stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, everybody else could do like remixes and sample this, that, third, like stuff we all used to love, like that gives us nostalgia. Why can't I do it?
Right.
Why can't I do it my way? I'm not trying to bite.
Just gotta clear that sample.
My pet, you know what I'm saying? It's not sample.
Not even sample.
It's just, you know what I mean?
Copyright, whatever.
And you gotta watch the melody.
Yeah, the melody. You gotta watch the melody.
But yes,
you gotta watch that.
Talk to Oz real quick. So you know what I mean?
Oz, Wagwan, brethren, talk to me. What's up, man? They want to know about 1,000 Degrees, bro.
Yo, Oz, man, you bodied that, bro. You bodied that, broski, man. You do what you did what you do. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Prop by Oz, man, amazing young man. The nigga he makes beats phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? He does video production.
Great guy.
He's the utility knife, man. You call him the musical utility knife, man, because he does it all, man.
That's a fact. Ain't he the president of fucking 100 Soldiers?
President of 100 Soldiers.
Yeah, president of 100 Soldiers.
Shout out to Harlem Rose, 100 Soldiers. 100
Soldiers. That's the
shout out to 100 Soldier, also from the Upper West Side, man. Follow Harlem Rose, you know what I mean?
Please
just show us some love, man.
This is the team right here.
Harlem Rose
so make sure y'all tune in.
Yeah, Harlem was up here too.
I wanted everybody to pull up. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man.
No, you here? It's about you.
Yeah, and I appreciate the energy.
Hey, you gotta blame that shit on Baller, because Baller started the wave. Episode number 1 right here.
It is what it is. Which episode is this right now?
Shit.
We gotta put a number. We don't even know, man. Probably like 10.
No, I think it's about 11 or 12.
Yeah, we gotta definitely.
I'm still going through them, man.
Yeah.
I still got editing to do.
Yeah,
man.
we got some shit we working. We still working. We building it while, as my man Kevin said, we say we build it while we fly.
So make sure
we working shit out,
man.
Facts,
yo,
man.
send this to everybody. You already know everybody in my live. Send this to all your friends. We tapping in. We on some real right now, y'all.
Pride by Oz.
Don't you forget it.
I just feel happy to be here. My man is here, man. Reality. This is such a talented young man. Here, So you recently had a performance at the Bitter End.
Yes.
You want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, it was fun.
That's why I met him, man.
Yeah.
I met him at personally.
Eclipse's energy was so crazy, and you just finished the interview wrapping up. So, bro, the fact that you came from all the way here,
yo, word, Boogie. Oh, that was the same night Harlem Rose shit. Yeah, that was Harlem Rose interview.
So that was definitely something that, like, you know, I just love being around people, man. Like, we gonna do a show there again, and I'd love to have you there, bro. You know, bring some equipment. You know,
I'll be there.
I got the band and all that.
I'll be there record for you.
Shout out to Reality. He got his own band. He got his own DJ. He got his dances, man. He got shit in order, man.
And I got my own group of people that love me, that care about me, and that want nothing but the best for me.
Oh, man.
And you should have the same too, because you deserve it.
You know what I'm saying? That's absolutely right, man. It's so important to really just have those support systems of people that love you. And on top of just not only having people that love you, man, love yourself, bro. It's so important to love yourself. Shout out to everybody that's commenting over there, man. Yo, I'm so sorry. I'm too far. I can't reach the comments. But we going to work on that. You know what I'm saying? No. We good. But shout out, I see Mr. Feed over there. Well, I can't even see it. I ain't going to hold you. Yeah. I think that's my man Omar De Niro. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody on my live tapping in. This is the Ballin' with E podcast. Yo, we doing something new. It's love, man. You know what I'm saying? Ballin' with E podcast. Follow that page too. Ballin' with E45. All right, that's where you can find all the podcast stuff, the lives, and all of that. Shout out to everybody that's commenting, man. I see you. I just can't comment back, but I just want to say I see you over there.
We're gonna wave.
You know what I mean? He gonna tap the wave for y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Yo, shout out to the homie Ray Stairs. I'm about to link up with her, City the King, later on. It's her birthday's tomorrow. Shout out to my brother Kamal.
Shout out to Virgo season in the house. You know what I mean? Shout out to all the Virgos out there.
It's about to get crazy.
Yeah, and we got this once again. It's a special guest, reality. Upper West Side from the Upper West Side. You know what I'm saying?
Tell them how to spell it. Spell your IG.
Hey, yo,
spell it out.
Y'all can find me on all social media platforms at REALITYUWS.
Upper West Side, baby.
Upper West Side, baby.
Word.
Go look on my YouTube. All them other niggas ain't me.
So really quickly, can I ask you another question? Yeah. Tell me about you. Do you have any music on all streaming platforms? And if so, can you talk a little bit about what you have up there? First, do you have any music on all streaming
Absolutely. Platforms? I had dropped a single called Keep It Real in 2020 that I'm actually going to re-release because I want to do some more stuff on it and then really push it. But I recently dropped a project in 2020. I dropped it August 7th. It's called 10-1-12. And that's an EP
Fire
that's
project.
compiled of 6 songs.
Man. Mm-hmm.
And it's actually, the name stems from the tattoo on my right hand.
What did that 10-1-12 mean?
Yeah, that name stems from the tattoo on my right hand. That was the day I got together with my first love when I was in high school. I actually got the tattoo when we weren't together. We was going through something, but that night, leading up to October 1st, 2012.
I was about to say October 1st.
You know what I mean? We linked up. I mean, we spoke on the phone for
his birthday in October too.
November.
November?
Yeah.
November?
11/22, baby.
Oh, I'm fucking up, man.
Master numbers.
I did my fault.
No, you're straight. It's
Freudian slip.
It's the brown water.
No, I fucked up. You know what I was thinking? Because I know somebody else. I'm thinking 10/22 instead of 11/22. So that's my fault. I apologize. So then you keep going. 10. Yeah, go ahead.
Because mine was the Friday the 13th, so that's when I was born.
Happy belated.
When is your birthday? I ain't gonna lie.
No, it's October.
October? Yeah. Well, shit, am I invited to the party?
I don't do parties.
You don't do parties?
You straight like a motherfucker too.
Bible
you know what it is? My first love, just to get back to what you were saying, but my first love, her birthday was actually 10/22. So maybe that's why I'm fucking at her.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
It's good to reference though. You know what I mean?
So continue to talk about that project.
The project was something that me and Oz spoke about because Oz knew me throughout these years as I was going through the joints. He saw me through the ups and downs. It was something that we both related to heavy. What's up, y'all? And we spoke about it. And the thing is, it's crazy because I tried to put off the project. I tried to not do it. You know, the things between me and her, they went south. And in a way, it turned in for me just talking about my experiences to it created itself. I made songs here and there, and I was like, oh shit. But this is what this is for. And that night we had a 7-hour conversation.
You don't think instead of holding it back, put it out, write it out, do it, put it on wax and just hold it?
I had to. I held it for a while actually, bro. I had
but you put it on wax, right?
Yeah, I had
to. But you held it.
Yeah.
That's essentially
it was something personal for me. Because I spoke to my ex about it.
Maybe what you writing is based off
that night, October 1st, we had a whole conversation that lasted 7 hours, and we talked about things from virginity and what that means to a young woman, and to things like, yo, how is it that I'm over here and you over there and we can speak on the phone in real time? That's not weird. That's not crazy. Like all types of stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, just having that conversation like really opened my mind up to like what a like
teenage love.
What I should really be.
Think though, for real, that shit's crazy.
And I'm not gonna lie, like I grew up that day. So I like when I first got the tattoo artist Macho, he asked me, he was like, "Yo, what does that mean?" I was like, it was the day I became a man. So it was a day, I'm not gonna lie, I really started to take accountability for my actions and how I interact with women. And I'm not gonna lie, because as a young man from the neighborhood, like you come in being surrounded by certain people and certain frequencies and energies, like, you know, I wasn't, I always thought for myself, and it's just like I never fit in, so I guess like I was just everywhere because I didn't fit in, you know? But I fit in, so because I'm adaptable, I can adapt to anything and anybody. I can chill with people that chill with guns on their laps. I can chill with people that work at IBM, you know, and like we best friends. So it's just about me being consistent with who I am, and I'm not gonna lie, like that day was a day, like I was like, damn, like I wasn't a nice guy. Even though I'm, you know what I'm saying, I'm always a good dude, but like certain things, like I wish I didn't do. Like I would hit up certain girls and just like, yo, you trying to pull up? Yeah, at the same time, and it's also a certain consideration. She could pull up, and I could take advantage of her, but at the end of the day, what would that make me?
But is that all the way at the same time? She's grown too at the same time.
At the time, I was in high school, and this is something that I came across, and like, you know, at that time, girls wasn't even really giving a heck. You know what I mean? But like the term S&D, I feel like S&D was used as a disrespectful term. Yeah, they always was. I personally don't like, you know what I'm saying? I like the quiet type. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type of nigga, if I wasn't like, you know what I'm saying, with my shorty now, I'm the type of nigga when I get on and I really get this money, I fuck around and go bag a librarian. You know what I mean? I don't want my shorty, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just what I was attracted to. And it was just something I really, I really want to get to the science of it. And it makes sense to me.
Oh, God, this conversation about to go so left. Oh, shit.
What the fuck?
We saved that for the 11 p.m. podcast.
You know what we're going to do? Yo, play something off the, can we play something off that first project? Stuck in the Hood on the first project?
Stuck in the Hood is not on the first project.
No? No.
That's the Hood anthem. That's the Hood anthem. Yeah, Stuck in the Hood, it was
so we're going to take some time. Is that when you start to sing it?
That's a single. Straight.
So right now we're going to play a little something on my man so you can just, you know what I mean, peep the quality of the music. It's called Stuck in the Hood. It's on YouTube, all streaming platforms. Once again, my man Reality. Follow him, the nigga nice,
shout
man,
out to
talented.
Crash Productions for the music, man.
We're going to play that right now, man.
Oh, my speakers ain't working, so I'm so upset.
Oh, you want some bullshit, man. Let me stop. That's it,
man. Drinking, I'm over here chopping.
It's not working?
I'm gonna wave for you guys. Hi.
Thank you. Everybody over there, thank you so much, yo.
What's going on?
This is good.
To everybody.
Just so you know, too, we in Mercury retrograde. If you know what it is, you do. If you don't, you don't. But if you experience issues with your technology, that could possibly be one thing. So, FYI, some side note bullshit, but FYI.
Yo, shout out to my little buzzing, Trace.
Shout out to Pride by Eyes.
Trace from the 4, South Carolina, you know what I'm saying? It's my little cousin. I found that he do music and he's actually dope. You know what I'm saying? So it's something that runs in the family. Like, it's passed on. Like, my whole family do this, man. Like, I gotta do this.
Once again, man, we tuning up. We tuning in and we turning up. About to play Stuck in the Hood by Reality, man. Go. Nah, it's not working?
Yo, in the meantime, while you doing that,
I gotta talk.
I was gonna ask, like, Eclipse, what made you wanna, like,
this nigga just flipped the script, yo, and fucking started interviewing.
No, because I'm saying we here, but my thing is, like,
I respect it.
Like, you know, we can get all the jobs we want.
The guests normally don't have questions for us, so I appreciate that.
My thing is, y'all important people, you know what I'm saying? Y'all VIPs. Y'all
you want to keep us hanging on, so we tap back in with him.
Yo, I mean, we can tap in, it's whatever. What's up, Oz? Talk to me.
It's this.
I was just gonna ask, like, what made Clips start the podcast? Because, you know, he giving people like me, you, Harlem Rose, Baller Brown, and himself, actually, you know, a platform to expand on the things we do, you know what I mean?
That's a great question.
It's only right for me you know what I'm saying, and sit here and ask, like, yo, what's good, bro? Like, what makes you move the way you do?
That's actually a really great question. So, before we play the music, you want to answer that question?
Right.
He's tuning into the technology right now. Tapped in.
They but the chicks.
There you go.
Oh, there we go.
All right, so now, cool. You asking that question now. How many people just give opportunities?
Very few. Not enough.
So that's why it's hard.
So you see the booth right there, right?
Yo, yes.
Truthfully, it would be a blessing and an honor for me. All right, well, not for me. Well, for me personally.
Okay, yeah.
For me personally, and then for us as a podcast, all right, because you step in the booth and spit something later. All right, later. It'll be you won't even have to because the mic is right here.
Yo, whatever you need.
All right, no. It's up to you.
No.
It's your comfortability. You understand? All right, and second reason why I do this podcast because people actually don't get to see and hear underground artists, and then when they do hear them, they want to freaking fly by. You understand? They don't never really get to understand that person or get to really know that person. You understand? So it's like, yo, listen, pull up. If like truthfully, not everybody I have pull up here. Truth.
This is your space, man.
And there
you
you go.
Be cautious. Not everybody's valid in your space.
There you go.
You hear that, ladies? Not everybody's valid in your space.
Nobody, because that's see, me. I'm a like reality said. I'm a spiritual dude as well. All right. I'm a spiritual dude as well. So it's like, if your vibe is not right, I'm not messing with you at all. And meeting reality that day. What was that spot again?
The Bitter End.
The Bitter End. All right, I'm bad with names.
Nah, it's a legendary spot.
Yeah. No, you'll be back soon. You're gonna make sure they know you.
But me and you there that night and shit like that, I'm like, yo, his energy is right. I ain't getting no negativity, no nothing. So I'm like, you know what? I fucks with him. Yeah. I fucks with him. And
you know,
the next day I hit you, yo, when you want to pull up.
Yeah.
We ain't even talking about the show.
And you was like, yo, hold on. I got a few things to put in order. I hit you when I'm ready and stuff. But cool.
Yo, bro, I was OT. I was back and forth.
Yeah, he was moving around.
Like that.
But listen. You see, communication is key.
I'm glad to be here, bro. It's a great Saturday. The weather was beautiful.
Nah, it is a beautiful day.
You know what
I hope everybody out there, y'all enjoying your day. It is a very, very beautiful Saturday, man. And I'm making clips, man. He looking beautiful today. You know, well, he look beautiful every day, but
I was looking rugged for 2 days.
He got the fresh line and shit. He
woke up
go
like
crispy
that.
and shit, my nigga. He like, watch my kicks, boy. He got the crispy white and
reds.
Woo, he going flash. I know I almost fucked up real quick with this shit. He was like, Baller, you about to snuff me, my nigga?
It's hard to match with these.
Nah, you got that right, so you did it right.
I got
you gotta take some pictures, man.
No, we take pictures after this.
Anyway, we having fun here. Don't mind us. We talk about the style. Yeah. Everybody tuning in. We appreciate y'all.
I want to keep in mind, like, partying.
Yes.
I'm just so excited to be here. Like,
I'm happy that you here, man.
People, I'm really happy to be here too. It's not every day that I get invited and people like genuinely want to see what's up with me.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So
how old are you?
I'm 23.
That's
my Jordan.
That's what I'm saying, man.
You got 23 right now.
He got to take the shades. I want to see the baby blues. Shoot, bro.
I don't let everybody see my eyes because the truth is, bro, you know what I'm saying? I could speak for a lot of people when I say, like, we've been, like, subdued to negativity for forever, bro. So if they look into our eyes too deep, be careful because we can make you cry.
No. I feel that, but let them look. Because they can't stay for too long because they can't handle that pain that we already went through.
I ain't gonna lie, man.
But on some shit, he do look like fucking daylight, son.
No.
Yes, he do. Yes, he do. No, yes, he do. Son.
I see what you're saying, but you know, like, they don't even, but, and real quick though, but the windows are the eyes to the soul, and you can tell a lot when you look in, me personally, you know, I can receive a lot when I look at someone's eyes. So really quickly, I don't want to forget, because we going over the motherfucking place.
See, love right there. There you go. That's fucking love. I ain't see that shit.
Hold on.
Negligent ass nigga. Hold on,
it's right there.
Sweater right there. Son of my eye.
No, we get it. It's right under your eye.
Oh my God. That's love right there, man. That's real love. That's an incident moment with Gordon Brown reality. You know what I'm saying? Really, that was a very intimate moment. But you see the love. It's love, man. We take care of each other. That's what it's about. But really quick, before we go into that track, I want to know, tell me a little bit about the Stuck in the Hood. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Leave him out for a second.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about the Stuck in the Hood.
Stuck in the Hood, I'm not gonna lie, that's the hood anthem. It's a song, like, on the real. You ever been stuck in a situation where, like, you just felt like you've been doing everything and you've been thinking about what you could do to change your situation? Like,
I'm just doing it.
And it's just like, dang, I'm doing everything. I'm doing everything right, you know, from someone's perspective, I should say. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do, and
you still feel
I'm still stuck. So, like, there've been times where people have been stuck at a job, and like they like, oh my goodness, like I'm bumping heads with the supervisor. It's not like, you know, and they don't pay me enough for this shit. You know what I mean? And this is like a whole bunch of things that go down, and it's just like, damn, I want to change my situation, but like, how can I, if I leave this job, like, how can I pay my rent? How can I pay my phone bills? You know? And it's just like, yo, the truth is, I mean, stuck in the hood, and like, I remember when I write songs, yeah, of course, I'm a songwriter, but I don't force it, because the truth is, like, yeah, like I'm physically using my pen on the paper or pencil, and or I'm physically like using my fingers to tap the screen and type on my notes. But at the end of the day, like, this stuff writes itself.
Right.
Like, after I wrote it, I was like, damn, what did I just make?
Right.
Like, it happened so fast, and it gave me goosebumps. And the second time I listened to the song full through, I cried.
And on that note, let's listen to it now. Let's see if we have that same reaction. Go ahead, play that right there.
I'm gonna find a way out. Not talking dinner.
Bring that back, yeah. Shout out to everybody on Bowler Brown's World. Shout out to everybody on Bowling with E45. Shout out to everybody on Reality UWS, man. We love you. Thank you for tapping and tuning in to this podcast. Follow us on Bowling with E45. Alright? Spelled correctly. Right now, we got Reality Stuck in the Hood, alright? On YouTube.
I was on my thugnificent shit, you know.
Hey, I'm with it.
Y'all can check the video out on YouTube and see me with my two puffs and my two braids in the front.
I said I'm trying to find a way out. Not talking dinner in jail. Nobody told you life's gonna be fair. I'm used to having to listen out for boys in the stairs and people asking me what I'm gonna do with my head. I'm out to twist it up. People my with and how we switch it up. They say we're like a cancer until they find somebody as sick as us. Ladies trying to get with us. The labels wouldn't give enough. Like how we underground trying to live it up. I give it up. Wanna be a spot for your watch till you dot. With the TV in the clock, in the box. I need everything you got. From your skin to your socks. Do everything you can to avoid getting shot on your block. Every bullet is hot, so don't lose a step. Streets are getting crazy, you could lose your head. I can never miss the love that I used to get. Ain't nothing worse than a pool of bread.
Like I'm trying to find my way out, but I'm stuck in the hood.
I just keep on shooting dice by the playground. I know my mama ain't proud of me. That's a head crack.
I'm trying to find my way out, but I'm stuck in the hood.
I just keep on rolling dice by the playground. I know my mama ain't proud of me. That's a head crack. Feels like I took a loss, but hopefully I can bounce back. Empty refrigerator, man, you don't know nothing about that. I can't forget the times when we really was struggling. Couldn't fit the hand-me-down hoodies from siblings and uncles. Didn't have much, but I was saving up my coins every week. The chill was some shit that honestly kept me out.
That was big in the break, man.
Yeah, I stopped trying to get me some
cheeks. And in the end, despite it all, she just wasn't for me. But I'm heading paper was. I had to find out what that paper does. And they be like, don't forget me when you make it, cause the reality is I probably won't. But there's a ticket you can buy to the show, and that's how I'm feeling if you ain't the road. You know the code. If you ain't rolling with me here, you can't be with me on the road. They got me chasing this chicken, I could dip in some gold. I gotta travel the world, the hood been getting low.
It's like I'm trying to find my way out, but I'm stuck in the hood. You waiting for me over there?
I just keep on shooting dice by the playground. I know my mama ain't proud of me. That's a head crack.
I'm trying to find my way out, but I'm stuck in the hood.
I just keep on rolling dice by the playground. I know my mama ain't proud of me. That's a head crack.
It's cool and things getting too old.
I ain't trying to compromise.
mean? So he's like, so, you know what I mean? He's like that.
Nah, he's even so much music and sound with it. This is what hip hop is
I don't
listening.
wanna have to grow old and get washed up. I don't wanna be a wreck. I don't wanna be in debt. I damn sure don't wanna lose all of my respect. I really give a damn about some street cred. I'd rather go to Maui for the weekend, toasting up a big old bottle with champagne, or probably some Hennessy with no kids about a damn. It's like I'm trying to find my way out, but I'm stuck in the hood. Playground, she ain't proud of me. I'm trying to find my way out, but I'm stuck in the hood. I'm stuck in the hood. Trying to find my way out, but I'm stuck in the hood. I'm stuck in the hood.
Yeah, keep going.
It's like I'm trying to find my way out, but I'm stuck in the hood. Hey, I just keep on shooting dice by the playground. Hey, I know my mama ain't proud of me. It's like I'm trying to find my way out, my way out, my way out. I just keep on shooting dice by the playground.
That's cool.
I know my mama ain't proud of me. Ooh, that's a head cry.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Yo, please, yo, go follow my guy. Where we at? I wasn't even keeping track of the time. What time did we even start? I don't even know. Where we at?
I'm not gonna lie.
I ain't trying to wrap it up,
Start
though.
like around like 8. I'm not even gonna
Like 8?
Yeah, you definitely did. Like, I mean, we can check the live.
No, we good.
How long we been on live?
How long we got? We still got some time. I think like 20 minutes, yo, at least.
We do that at least
20 minutes. Yeah, just want to make sure, you know what I mean?
I mean,
But once again, shout out to everybody tuning in.
Yeah, we got.
I just want people to listen to me, man. Like,
Go ahead.
The whole shit. It's not about me. Like that's how
it is
felt.
about you tonight.
I mean, yeah,
it's about you tonight. Not about. It's about you.
And when it comes to like this life shit, yeah, I'm my protagonist of my movie, you know. But honestly, like the things I do, I just realize like what I do, and when I do the things, like, am I really doing it for myself? And I'm like, I'm kind of not. And like that's something that like I would call you and talk to you about things, and you'd be like, yo, you got to stand up for yourself. And it's just like it's not like I don't want to. It's just like my heart is just I have a real giving heart, whether it's my energy, you know, my time, and you know, it's just like I really just care about people, and I want the best for people, and I'm like real genuine. And honestly, I could like move differently when it comes to certain things. I could handle certain situations differently. And as I go through that process and that motion, I just want to remain myself, and I don't want to become bitter. Like I was telling you a little earlier, like I just want to, like, you know, I don't want to shit on people, because me being in the position that I'm in, when I get to where I want to be, I'm going to shit on you regardless. You're going to feel shitted on. You know, so for me to take the time out of my day to shit on you, and it's just like I don't want to be that kind of person.
Don't look at it as shitting on somebody. Just looking at it, you know what? I have to outgrow you so I can elevate. All right, because if I keep you in my cycle, you're gonna stagnate.
Fucking up the cycle.
And you know, and your success is the biggest like shit of all, like on anybody.
That's a
like, you know what I'm saying. That's one thing I just I've been like practicing more. It don't even make sense to even worry about other people, what the fuck they doing, what they thinking, or nothing, because you stay focused on yourself, put that energy back into you, and then as you continue to progress and you continue to be successful, your success is the biggest FU in the world. Because niggas be mad, you know what I'm saying. And I hear about another thing I want to say, because I'm the same way. I'm not gonna say I used to be, because I still am, but I have a very giving heart, and I can relate to that. At the same time, it's very important to know how to
give that in.
Yeah, like to be mindful of who you give what to.
You know what I'm saying?
And not only that, but you know what it is? And real quick,
that's your energy you sharing.
Yeah, you're right.
You understand that shit? Anybody you sleep with, that's your energy you sharing.
I understand.
Anybody you sit to share a conversation with, that's your energy you sharing. A nigga that you fucking look at in the street just want to pass, and that's your energy you sharing, man. Are they worth that?
That's what I'm preaching. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I'm preaching self-power and preaching like keeping your character consistent. Just because people do things don't mean they gotta shift your paradigm.
And you know what it is too? It's like, and that's what I want to say. Is like I was funny because I was listening to Kendrick Lamar earlier when I was in earlier today, and that song I really love because it's like I love myself. You know what I'm saying? And then even in the hood, he's like, when you looking at me, tell me what you see. But it don't even really matter because I love myself.
I love me.
You know what I mean? I love me so much. And it's good and it's okay to be giving. But if you can't give to yourself and take care of yourself first, you're no good for nobody else, man.
You know that phrase that I can't fill your cup up with an empty cup.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
One thing is, like I said, like, I definitely want to be a person like my cousin Pretty Black, rest in peace. He was killed in 2019 after a month after he came home, and that really hit me hard. And this is like it's crazy because like this is a person that like the whole like people looked up to him, like the family looked up to him. Like, and he was a person that he was getting money. So, like, I remember I asked my mom if she had a couple dollars because I was low, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have it. And she was like, ask your cousin. I was like, he just came home. Like, wow, I'm like, I want to, like, make sure he good. Like, I know how this shit go, you know what I'm saying? But she's like, nah, like, he get money, trust me. Things like that. And I never asked him for no bread, but it was just, like, the principle, like, he was taking care of people and I'm not gonna lie, from what I hear, I don't know, I wasn't there because, you know, things get mixy and people play telephone, stories get mixed up, but like from what I hear, he was helping somebody else out, and then he ended up losing his life. So, with that being said, like I always wanted to be a person that my family could count on. I want to set an example. I want my grandmother to call her sisters down south and talk to other people in the family or talk to people in the street when she see them and talk and just be like, yeah, my grandson is doing this. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be over here this weekend. My grandbabies is, you know what I'm saying. I want to be somebody that my family could be proud of. And yeah, they already proud of me. It's just like.
But you want the full package.
The full package.
You want the wood dashboard and the ride and all that shit, son. You want the fish bowl in the shoe, nigga. The fuck. Not even all as an
I know you want the fish bowl in the shoe, my nigga. I'm so fucking dumb. You don't even know what the fish bowl in the shoe is.
It's not even like I need it.
You know what the fish bowl in the shoe is?
I don't. And it's not like I need that.
No, I'm going to get you sucker. It's a movie. We ain't gonna go there.
That's a movie.
I mean, we can have a movie night. I'm down for a sleepover.
It's an old kid Bobby Wayne's movie that was hilarious. Anyway, go ahead. Finish your thing.
Go ahead.
We saw some stupid shit. Yeah. We talking about total package.
Can I get a piece of them gum? Yeah. What was I saying? I'm sorry.
You talking about the total package, you talking about your family and
yeah, so it's not like I need like any of this luxurious stuff, but I'm not gonna lie, my grandmother worked her whole life to not even make $1,000 a month off of Social Security. You know what I mean? Like, and she raised me and my brother and we got everything we wanted. We didn't get everything when we wanted it, but we got it. You know what I mean? I got 2 pairs of sneakers for the year. One to play bowling and one to rock for the year. And if I asked and I wanted something else, you know what I'm saying, she'd be like, my sneakers so expensive. Why don't you go to Payless? I'm like, Grandma, we not elementary school no more. You know what I'm saying? I got drip.
I miss Payless.
What? You miss it?
I miss it.
You used to go there?
I used to go to Catholic school.
Oh, okay, I understand.
I didn't know I was poor. I didn't know I was poor until I got to high school. It was time to apply for colleges. And they start asking me about your family's income and things like that. Yeah. And that really expanded my mind. So as like I graduated and I realized like, damn, I'm not like a college boy. I'm not gonna live the loving basketball life like I thought I was. You know what I mean? Go to practice every day and at least not for free. I got a scholarship to go, but they didn't cover the whole thing. And I was on the phone with recruiters and they was talking to my grandmother asking, so if he doesn't, you know, get a scholarship, how do you guys plan on financing his college basketball career? And she's like, you can't go. You know what I'm saying? I remember looking at it like that, and I was just looking, and she didn't say it like, that nigga ain't going. I ain't putting up the, like, she don't have it. Not that she don't want to, but which is why it made sense to me why she was like, that math book should be your girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? The books, it was, don't get me wrong, I felt like it was a little, like, obnoxious. I'm like, I can't connect with you, so you can't understand me. You know, but like, I get it. I know she just wants the best. And
that's the reason why you want to, like, be...
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
stardom in your
my brother's 25 now, and we told my grandmother that we were going to be, that we was going to get her 5 cars, no, 3 houses and 3 cars. And my brother told her he was going to get her 50 G's by the time he was 25. My brother's 25 now. And I feel like my grandmother is starting to give up. And she don't care no more, you know what I mean? So she's not expecting anything to change. She's not expecting for me to come home and, you know, like bless her with a vacation on a cruise ship, you know what I mean? Like, nah, grandma, you used to take us on cruises, we gonna take you on one now.
Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen, sorry about that.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Do apologize.
Yeah. I'm gonna post this.
So I know you was talking
Saved
about,
it,
Yeah, I'm saving it right now.
your joint ended?
Yeah, it ended as well.
Yeah, because
I'm
I'm
gonna restart it.
Okay, we gonna keep
lost
on
connection real quick.
Oh, lost
Yeah,
connection.
that's what it does with lose connection. You still caught yours. You about to whip it.
Fine connection. But yeah, man, so really quickly, what do you have in the works? What's coming out in the future? Talk to me about. I heard you mention a video earlier that I had a pleasure to have a cameo in. It's not out yet, but talk to me
I got
about
cameos in your videos too.
I know you have mad cameos. He has mad cameos.
Baller was putting me on.
Yeah, he's in the MASH video, the Jumpman. That's my man right here. We did a lot of shit. I was on the Upper West Side for a minute myself.
Warren got crowd over here. Let's believe that. Oh.
You got it?
Yeah.
Bring it close to you.
Oh.
Hey, let's get adjusted.
But yeah, honestly, I'm in a position right now where I'm really excited about dropping this project. So I dropped a single off of it so far called Vibe With Me.
Okay.
And this is gonna be the side B. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even sure which side I'm gonna drop.
Vibe With Me, the lyric videos on YouTube, right?
Yes, it is.
Pull that up.
Oh my goodness, this is a little. I got it. Oh, I did it. This tripod shit ain't no joke. This tripod shit ain't no joke. Yo, Kamari, happy birthday, my brother. I love you, man.
Whoever birthday it is, happy birthday. It's Virgo season.
That's a fact.
Virgo season once again. Shout out to all the
Happy
Virgos
birthday.
out there.
Happy birthday. It's my birthday.
Virgo season, man. Shout out to everybody that's tapping in, tuning in.
Send this love
Thank
to
you
everybody.
so much. We appreciate you.
How you doing? Happy Saturday. Yo, send this live to your pops. Send this to everybody, man. We live. We doing it big. I'm here with Eclipse 45 and Roller Brown. This is Vibe With Me. It's the first single off my side B album. This is like, you know how Chris Brown dropped the Heartbreak on the Full Moon, like 50 songs?
Yes.
I've been holding on to music for so long.
See, I know about that.
I just
I know about that.
I just want to let it go.
Nigga,
I just want to let it go. You could actually play the lyric video as well. I did the lyrics. It's right next to it too.
I see it.
I did it myself, man.
All right.
Oh yeah, hit my man up if you need something, you know what I mean? Some lyric videos.
Facts.
My man
It's
doing
fun.
his damn thing.
You know that. Produced by Gibbo. You know what I'm saying? And this right here, it was a vibe.
Get a dose of
It was a vibe.
I can make you wanna scream my name. I can make you wanna get me tatted.
Okay.
I can make you wanna leave the one you with and catch a little vibe with me. I can make you wanna get me tatted. I can make you wanna leave the one you with and catch a little vibe with me. Must be infatuation mixed with my imagination. You just something fast.
Let's see if you can follow along.
Even my mama knows I'm tired of procrastinating. Poke you like little vaccination. You got me here salivating when I call you baby girl. Mama knows.
Like a karaoke, yo.
Smiling cause you looking better than that. He say the
Like
right.
this. That's just fire.
You like that
So
song?
one day you gon' be walking waking them up, getting niggas be calling the cops. I love it when you on top. You can let the niggas knock. I fuck with you, you fuck with me. Yeah, I can feel your energy. Get in tune with the melody, baby. I fuck with you, you fuck with me. Beat it till you're burning deep. Still your heart will burn with me. Cause I want you all to myself.
Got the words over here, y'all. Got the words.
I can make you wanna scream my name. I can make you wanna get me tatted. I can make you wanna leave the one you with and catch a little vibe with me. I can make you wanna get me tatted. I I can make you wanna leave the one you with and catch a little vibe. You called me when your ex was mad at you, cause he ain't like what happened. I shine just like the sequin glove on the left hand, worn by Michael Jackson. But you wish your time wouldn't just pull up, cause I like the passion. I'm not one for drama, but I'm with it cause I'm down for action. Tell me if you all in, we could be ballin'. I come from the trenches, got it out the muddy waters, but I know I hear the money calling. So if you gon' ride, tell me just ride, cause I done dealt with bitches who like to lie. You know what I like, I know what you like, you know what I want, you know what I'm counting on. Do you fuck with me? I can feel your energy, get in tune with the melody, baby. Fuck with you, you fuck with me. Beat it to your burgundy, I'm still on the burglary. Cause I want you all to myself. I want you all. I can make you wanna scream my name. I can make you wanna give me tatty. You wanna leave the one you with. Catch a little vibe with me. My name. Make you wanna give me tatty. You wanna leave the one you with. You catch a little vibe with me. Catch a little vibe with me. Catch a little vibe with me. Ooh, oh, oh, yeah. I can make you wanna scream my name. I can make you wanna give me tatty. I can make you wanna leave the one you with and catch a little vibe. I can make you wanna scream my name. I can make you wanna give me tatty. I can make you wanna leave the one you with and catch a little vibe with me. Catch a little vibe with me. Catch a little vibe with me. Ooh, oh, 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 yeah. You wanna scream my name? Give me.
Okay. Another one. Another one.
I really fuck with that song, man. Cause that right there, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like
that's
gangsta on that song.
That shit's fucking fire.
Yo, on all streaming platforms, once again, Reality, Vibe with me, video coming real soon. Shout out to Evolution Studios, once again, Nate and Dean, who shot that, and we out here working, man.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I need y'all to send this live to everybody, and yo, can I get to 8.2K tonight? Let's see. How many followers we got? We at 100 yet for the podcast?
Ooh, remember the podcast just started.
Alright, so guess what? We gonna need to run that up to 100 followers, you heard?
That's a fact.
What's today, Saturday?
Yeah.
Let's get that done by Wednesday. Let's manifest that. How that sound?
I'm with it. High five. High five on that. High five on that. High five on that one. I like that.
Real recognize real. Real niggas do real things. And if you're a real nigga, you do some real nigga shit and go follow a real nigga podcast.
There you go.
BallingwithE45. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit.
Just in case you needed a dose of reality on today's edition.
So I know you spoke a little bit about it earlier, but do you prefer to rap or do you prefer to sing?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Just do both. Man.
Yeah,
you know
whatever
what I mean?
whatever
you feel.
I'm not gonna lie. I honestly, like my wife, she calls me Split. Because she feels like I have multiple personalities. Like 1 minute, I'm like this certified lover boy. And then the next minute, I'm like, hey, what the fuck is going on? Yo, what that shit punch that nigga in his face? You
How's that split? How's that split?
No, but then there's a moment where I'm like, yo, Then there's a moment where I'm like, yo, I love everybody. And then there's a moment where I'm like, yo, she just retired right now. Like,
hold on.
So I'm saying, like, she literally sees me go through the motions, and she's seen like so many like different phases of me. And so I think it's funny. I'm not gonna lie. So it's a joke. It's an inside joke we have between us. And so with that,
everybody's other
it speaks to me.
Do that same shit to them.
That's true.
Yeah. So and she meant it from a place of love. She was like, yo, I'm gonna go with you Split because, like, you know, like, yo, 1 minute you like this, and the next minute, you know what I'm saying? We could argue, and then I'll be like, can I kiss on your neck? I'll be like, prove it. Yeah.
Prove it.
You know what I mean? Nigga. So, but now I think that personally speaks to my artistry in a sense. Like, I'm a person, like, 1 minute, like, I just want to spit, like, bars, freestyle bars. One of the first people that I heard spit, like, for days was Baller. Baller writes rhymes. She be like, yeah, the other day I'm at work and I'm talking to her and we sharing, you know what I'm saying, we sharing art and we just building and shit like that. And she lets me know she just wrote a verse. She was like, yeah, and I think that was like 54 balls, 32 balls, 34 balls or something like that. I'm like damn,
this verse is like 74
and
balls.
I used to consistently write 16s.
Baller come from an era
16
of writers. Yeah. She come from an era of writers.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's a fact.
Alright, like son. I hear dudes nowadays, they go in the booth and it's every 4 balls you gotta sit there and cut and then punch in.
Shit, bro, I done recorded niggas where every line you gotta do like
punch in
for one line.
Yeah, like what the fuck is that, man? What the fuck is that?
You know, niggas that can't rap on beat and they let these niggas go on the radio and they not rapping on beat.
But it's not about these niggas. Let's bring
all the engineer had to do was this with the vocal.
What do you feel about that? That's what I'm saying. Let's talk about that, man.
I'm gonna get to that.
We're gonna talk about that right now, man. Let's talk right now, man. Let's go, man. Nah, let's talk.
You did some time?
Why?
Yo, he's like, nah, cause for real, like what happened to the real rappers? You know what I'm saying? Like, where them niggas at? You gotta talk about it right now. Real niggas do real things.
Turn the block real quick.
Nah, I got you, bro. I'm saying, cause what I'm saying is gonna lead right into that. So, for instance, like, damn. Oh, what was it? Oh, yeah, but no, yeah, I was saying like preferring to like singing and rapping, like I gotta do. I'm about the vibe. If I was around a lot of R&B people, you know what I'm saying. When I was with my son's mother, like she was a real like neo, like you know what I'm saying, neo soul centric type of vibe, and these are things that she likes, and like she would listen to that type of music, and this is stuff that I'm in tune with, that I fuck with heavy. You know what I mean? But I'm a nigga, I'm like, oh, I want a song like that. I want a song like that. I want a song like that. I want a song like that.
Nah, because it moves you. So
I'm a real rapper, too. You know what I mean? I could be an R&B star. Cool. You know what I'm saying? I have no problems with that. That's what
I wish I could harmonize.
Yo, listen, bro.
I literally wish I could freaking harmonize, man.
I want to get way better.
Seriously,
I've never had vocal training, nothing, bro. Everything I did is I'm self-taught.
Even shower singing don't even work for me, son.
And there's some people that can do crazier things than I can.
You always sound better in the shower. I sound worse in the shower.
How's the wedding, Mel? I know you shut it down. Don't be afraid to play that one to the beat too. Also be you know what I'm saying? Go follow DJ Mel Shake.
Yeah, shout out to DJ Mel Shakes. What up, Melly
Mel?
Mel?
You know, so I gotta do everything, cause like. Earlier today, I was actually speaking to some people, and I was like, Oz was one of the people I was talking to, and I was like, yo, why is it that, like, we not, what happened to the rappers? Like, I want people to evolve. Like, what happened to Nas's stuff like, I gave you power, I made you buck wild. That whole song was a metaphor. You know what I mean? Like, how you like me now?
That's a go
loud. And I've actually gotten comparisons to like, I get compared to legendary people, and that like holds a lot of weight to me because I'm my own self. But these are things. It's like, all right, we got legend quality, gold quality.
I'm happy Baller Self to say I remind her of Ransom.
Okay.
I said that. Yeah, you said that. Right?
Yo, I done heard shit from like Jada, which is honorable. Yeah. I done heard shit like J. Cole, Nas, fucking Kendrick. I've heard LL Cool J. I've heard fucking Big L. Somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like I've heard things like this.
Exquisite nigga right there,
and more. And like there's certain jewels,
and certain
jewels a nigga drop. You know what I mean? Like to get like Peter Guns himself said to me to my face, yo, you remind me of me when I was your age. And these are people that done been to the top of the mountain, they know what it's like, and they done grinded, and they paved the way for people like us. Right. You know what I'm saying? People like me, you know what I mean? Like younger, that like, I actually do give a fuck about the culture. So I was gonna say like, the things you say in your rhymes are so crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I felt like I have to be nice enough to make y'all, like, to make you and like, Chris and Ordo, I want y'all to like view me as a peer, and y'all do now. And I felt like you have for a little while. I feel like y'all did before I did.
I mean, little bro.
Because I'm saying love is love, you know what I mean? Because it's just like, yo, like, I was in a cypher with 3 of the best rappers that I know.
You know what I noticed in this whole game? Don't look for it. Or matter of fact, don't even have the itch to hear it from somebody. You understand what I'm saying? Because
you have to believe in yourself.
I already know he believes in himself.
Yeah,
but
I'm
trying to tell him like, yo, listen, don't even, because the same person that you are subconsciously looking for it from, they already see it and they're like, you know what? Can't tell him right now because we want him to sit there, elevate a little bit more.
Yeah.
All right, you understand?
Yeah. Yo, bro, I be hearing songs and I be like, oh my God,
I could just make better.
I could have made that if I had this plugin.
There you go.
I could have made that if I was linked up with this nigga that day. You know what I'm saying? That leave the door wide open. Yeah. You know me and my brother. I feel like me and Reggie should have made that shit. I'm like, and it inspires me because I'm like, yo, we got to show these niggas. But like me and my brother should have albums and we don't. And he was there when I made beats and I was cooking up.
I was just about to ask you about your production. Can you talk a little bit? He also makes beats, man.
I know.
Can you tell me about your production? Tell me about what
I was forced. I was backed down into a corner because people that I love, you know what I mean? They did like, you know, everybody's on their own journey. And, you know, so I came from a place where I was just using straight YouTube beats, which is nothing wrong, you know what I mean? As long as you work it out and, you know what I'm saying, you do what you could do on it and you take it seriously, you know what I mean? In terms of like, yo, hit up the producer, man, you know what I mean? Like I had to recently hit up the producer for Vibe with me because, you know, other complications and communication issues from before, you know what I mean? But these are the things that we got to take seriously. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to send you the song. I'm going to send you what I'm doing to it. Like, you know, not everybody does it. People just grab a beat from YouTube and then just record it and just go like, hey, you know what I mean? And it's like, yo, no lie. These are producers and people like me that have content and you know what I mean? Like,
and beats are not, well, some people make beats like this and that, but a real beat.
Yeah, it's a process.
A real beat.
It's a process.
A beat is a beat. An instrumental.
All right, there you go.
Let's talk about it. An instrumental to me is a song with no vocals.
Shit.
With no main vocals.
Facts.
That's true.
Facts.
With no vocals.
I create instrumentals because a beat. That's a beat.
I was told the room or right up the chest. It's like off the chest. I'm like, damn, I was taught that back in the day.
This nigga Oz makes beats like this.
Nah, that nigga Oz nice with the beats, man.
Beats. This nigga makes beats like this.
He crazy.
What me and Oz do when we really link up and what we've been doing over the past few years, he's been on his own journey, so we didn't really get to link up. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? All my niggas is always working, you know what I'm saying? I'm just happy to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy to be like, I know these people and these people can like vouch for me and be like, nah, like, this my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy to be in like-minded company, you know? But, like, I was forced into a position to make beats. Like, Oz taught me how to make beats, technically. Like, I ended up learning on my own as well, but, like, we created together. The first beat we made together was Love the Way, and we never recorded the song.
Do you feel like you, I asked you about your musical influences, but do you have any, like, producer influences, or you feel like you just kind of, like, because, you know, I've heard some of his beats is just retarded.
My producer influences, I'm not going to lie, is Oz and Just.
Okay.
Oz and Just.
No one mainstream.
Not necessarily. I appreciate all the art, but I'm talking about in terms of like, you know, I love everything. Oh, you made that beat? That shit was fire. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I'm a baby Kanye. I be fronting with my producer now. I'm not gonna lie, I be playing songs and niggas be fucking with it and they don't even know I made the beat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the nigga production is stupid. Like, we got like a whole, we got like a whole kind of like a fake EP. That's not even fake. We got shit together from like, it's retarded. But yo, we about to wrap up on because it's been that time, man.
So what's up, y'all wanna hear this verse?
God dang! Can I ask the question? That's what I was going to say. It was anything that you wanted to say.
I'm here to spread love.
Oh my God. So yeah. But no, I had a wonderful time. Thanks to everybody that's tapping in, tuning in. Once again, it's Ballin' with the E podcast, but you can catch us on BallingwithE45 on Instagram. Once again, follow my man Reality UWS. Follow my man Eclipse45. Follow me, your girl Baller Brown. Baller Brown's World on IG, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We all how we moving, we doing things.
Make her
if you
drop
want to
this
be a
tape.
guest on the show, DM, man. If you know anybody who'll be a good guest on the show, hit us up. We'll line them up. And everybody that's just tuning in, tapping in, hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for your presence on the podcast, on the live, on everybody's live.
Y'all
Once
already
again,
know, man.
yeah,
I appreciate
of course.
Baller
We
Brown,
gonna leave it with you.
Eclipse45, man. Thank y'all for having me. Shout out to all my people, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's
Wrap
gonna
it up, my nigga.
be
You finish
great.
it
Baller Brown's here. I'm so inspired. Eclipse45. You got eyes on the live tuning in with us, man. It's your boy Reality from the Upper West Side, and it's been real. Holla at me if you
We need a beat, or you just want to spit acapella?
Give me a beat too. I don't care. It don't
Anything on
matter.
YouTube?
Shit.
So what's the verse you said you got? You said you had a verse, so
Yeah,
any
I
verse
got.
particular?
I mean, in general, I'm not gonna lie. I'm going with the flow. Put on some like Wu-Tang type shit. Like we gonna spit some bars. Like I want niggas to hear some wordplay.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? If that's cool, that's what I'm with you.
absolutely.
Cause you know after we finish this, I'm gonna need to hear some baller anyway. Good grief, I've been raping what I sow.
Earl sweatshirt is polo. He put on a Triumph instrumental, my nigga. This nigga put a Wu-Tang tight beat, nigga. You want it? You want it? You want it?
Yo.
Turn it down a little bit.
Humble or aggressive? Which one you want?
Whatever you got. Whatever you got, man.
Yo. There's 1,000,001 rappers. They like, what's so special about you? I say, like, I don't know, but I don't do this for clout. Truth is, I'll probably never be your favorite lyricist, but the goal is to get the rest of my people to start feeling this for real. You feeling me? I'm about a block with my building won't have a ceiling B. You tired of the pigs, I'm tired of the swilling B. A humble kid, but reality ain't what he really seems. You thought that he was the type to be in the background. They found it in me, my mama could put the crack down. Life is a movie, as a child I would act out. Don't do the lactose, but they say I'll be the cash cow. A different type of times, the only thing you'll find me on. I'm here to create new worlds, I ain't confined to yours. I work on planet Earth, but on break I get high on Mars. You got a song with me, it's like God had a line of stars. Fuck all this humble shit, yo, I'm a star. My clone couldn't feel the pain. I wouldn't have to go to work on that jumper to get some rage. Didn't have to go to practice at 6 a.m. Constantly do suicides to break the sweat, and nobody will pull up to a game. 9 years old, my mother got beat with a cane. All of this shit decided it isn't the same, but there ain't nothing that I can't do. I'm all in niggas' heads like I'm king too. Been born real, you know, look, took myself. Hold on, let me catch that. Been born real, you don't know how long it took myself. Fuck these promoters, nigga, I would rather book myself. The only way I lose a fight is if I died, reincarnated back to life, just so I could whip myself. I don't do competitions, only cause I win every one of them. They only wanna push you as long as you say you under them. Niggas cheer you on until they see you in front of them. Now I can finally see where all that funny shit is coming from. She said she wants to make me her husband. I'm like, why? She never met a dude from Douglas. She heard I make it rain and I do it in bunches. And my wave strong enough to make your family jump shit. I hit him like nicotine slowly, he's on the roaster. Won't you lose your breath, then boom, right to your throat. It's lights out. He's yelling, mommy, I can't see. I knocked your head off. Niggas yelling, I can't breathe. R.I.P. Eric Garner.
Damn, this nigga wanna freestyle.
That was it, son. You just shut it down.
That's it.
That's another one?
Yo, that's it for
That's
us,
it
man.
for
I kind of
tonight,
want to
son.
go on. Spit
I
some
do wanna
bars
go
down
on, but
there.
we can't
Not the
right
beat,
now,
that nigga
son.
hype.
We can't.
Nah, we
can't
good.
right
Yeah, I understand.
Oh, I wanna
Appreciate
hear
y'all,
ballers,
yeah.
man.
Everybody
Check it out,
tuning in. We
man.
over our
Shit.
time, man. We actually did a little longer than we supposed to, but it's all good, man.
Yo, I
Appreciate
hope
you.
It's all love, though, man. Reality, we love you, Daddy. Yo, please
love you back,
spit your IG again clearly
Yes.
for everybody
Yo.
to see.
It's your boy, Reality, from the Upper West Side, okay?
Yes.
You can follow me on all social media platforms, including Twitter. We gotta learn how to operate that. At Reality, REALITYUWS.
Yeah.
Holla at me on the gram, hit the link in my bio, and definitely tune in to get some reality merch, you heard?
Word.
Honey Soldier, baby.
Word. And everybody on Baller Brown's World, follow Ballin at Eat45.
Balling with E.
Oh yeah, I'm going fucking up.
Balling with E45. Make sure y'all follow. We gotta get to 100 followers before Wednesday or by Wednesday. Let's make that happen, y'all. Let's prove that manifestation works. Let's do that.
Yes. So once again, everybody on my joint, Balling with E45. That's the podcast page. Follow my man Eclipse45. If you ain't following me, you should. If you want us live, you probably are. But tell other niggas to follow me, Ballin' Brown's World. And shout out to our special guest, Reality. UWS. Follow that man. He got some heat dropping. We all in tune. Thank you for tuning in. We love y'all. Ballin' with E45. Thank you for everybody up there tuning in.
Let's do a drop.
Shout out everybody on Reality, UWS. Thank you for you that's tuning in.
It's Ballin' with E45. It's your boy Reality.
It's a new page, man. I'm sorry I fucked it up. Ballin' with E45.
It's been real.
Ballin' with E podcast. We here, we out. Deuces.
Peace.
Yo.
Peace.